Good morning, big five pupils.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you this morning, class?
We're fine, teacher.
And you are all fine this morning. Now I'd like you to stand up because we are going to have our prayer this morning. So for those who are active, you can sign on cross. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let's pray.
Me, teacher.
Just follow the steps you will see in the intro class. Alright? So just follow the steps in the video. Right? Let's start. Alright, alright, everybody can dance and sing. My good dance. Everybody dance. Wow, this is a big concert. Alright, everybody dance. Turn around, class. Turn around. Alright, I guess everyone is energized this morning. Okay, before you take your seats, I want you to pick up some pieces of paper at the chairs. French teachers, probably you can have a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. Alright, so that's before we proceed to our discussion. I am going to check your attendance. So if your name is Kurt, you will just state how you are writing this morning. Is it clear, class?
Yes, teacher.
Ed?
Happy, teacher.
It does happy this morning. Now July.
Happy, teacher.
July is also happy this morning. Kathleen?
Happy, teacher.
Kathleen is also happy this morning. So I guess everyone is present this morning. Now let's give ourselves a round of applause. So for that, let's have our movies and smooth discussion. Rather, and then we're going to hear several lesson rules that we are going to follow. So our lesson rules today class are set, respect, and of you. The example, some of you didn't like it. Now class, how many apples do we have this morning? So let's count. We are going to count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 apples in our basket. Last. Now imagine that. Should I take one whole apple? Now I take one whole apple and cut it into half and give it to Kathy. Now the first half I will give it to Kathy and the second half I will give it to July. Now the question is, how many halves do we have last? Pinaka-apple half. Now apple, ang nahanap ko karon. Do we have? Very good. July, what's the answer? What you to raise? The right standard.
Two teacher.
Very good. Let's give to that 5 in class. We have 2 halves of apple class. Because before we cut the whole apple into 2 halves, how many whole apples did we have earlier? Very good. What's the answer, July? Can you guys stop? July? Very good. July is right. Now let's give July 5 in class. Before we cut the apple into half, we have 1 apple. So today, July is answer are correct. Now imagine this class. If I take 3 apples, 3 whole apples, now I take 3 whole apples from our basket. Okay. And cut those 3 apples and we'll cut it into halves also. So the first apple will cut it into half. Then I give it again to Kathy, and I give the other half to July. I will cut also the second apple, which is this. Then I will give it to Salakar, and I will give it to July, the second half. Then the last, and the third apple, the whole apple, I will cut it also into 2 halves. And I will give it to Abigail and to Juliet. Now class, the question is, how many halves do we have? Total, how many halves do we have? Just raise your right hand. Right hand, you have an answer. Yes, July. Very good, July is correct. Now let's give her 5 in class. Now before we get our 6 halves of apple, how many apple or how many whole apple did we have earlier? This can be good. We have 3 halves of apple. Now class, let's give Kathy 5 in class. Now class, from our activity, there are processes that we need to follow. Now have you observed class that we exactly know how many apples that we eat in order so that everyone gets a fair share? So have you observed that class?
Yes, teacher.
Now using the process class, we are using the process that helps us share and share, like food, toys, or even drinks, so that everyone gets the right amount. Now class, it also helps us make our tasks or everyday tasks easier, like managing time, budgeting resources, and even cooking recipes. Now let's find out what is the process like. Because this morning, we are going to talk about this morning class, we are going to talk about multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Everybody read.
Multiplying fractions by whole numbers.
Right now. Alright, so I want to listen carefully because that our discussion we are all things to achieve this value. Class. Our first subject is about everybody read this.
Solve word problems involving multiplication of fractions.
Now let's define what is fraction then. So fraction, everybody read. Right, so fraction is a number that represents a whole. It is a portion from a whole. Now these are examples of fraction. 1 up, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Now that's an example of fraction. Now that's in fraction. Number 1. Now that's from our first number, which is a fraction, there are parts in that fraction. These are the numerator, the denominator in that fraction part. Now let's define what is the numerator. Everybody read the definition of the numerator.
Numerator, the top number of fractions. It tells how many parts we have.
Right, so the numerator of class is the top number of a fraction. Now from this example class, from 1 up, what is the top number of a fraction?
1,
Alright, 1 is the top number of a fraction. From this second example class, what is the top number of a fraction?
3,
From this last example,
5.
all of you know what is numerator. Now let's move on to the second part of the fraction, which is the denominator. Everybody, denominator.
Denominator,
What you do, define what is denominator.
the whole number of a fraction. It tells how many equal parts make up the whole.
Right, so the denominator of class is the total number of a fraction, and it tells how many equal parts make up the whole. So the denominator are, or the denominators are in the total part of a fraction, or the total number of a fraction. Now from this example class, what number is in the total?
2,
The second example is the number which is in the total part.
4,
From this last example,
6,
right? Now, do you have any questions or clarifications about what is fraction? Or what is the denominator or the numerator class? I have here another example. So here, as you can see, the number 1 is what we call the numerator. The second number, which is the number 2, is what we call the denominator. Now class, before we forget, this mark here or here, as you can see, there is a bar. So this bar is called, everybody read?
fraction bar.
So it is a fraction bar. And it is read as out of or divided by. So in here class, it is, so how can we read this class? So 1 out of 2. So it is read as 1 out of 2. So the fraction part is read as out of. So this second example class, how do we read this fraction? Raise your hand. Yes, Kalapar? Very good. Now, the last example, how do we read this? Yes? Any do we add? Very good. Now, let's read them. Read that. Now, guys, do you understand what is fraction and parts?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's all. Now let's move on to the second number that we need to do the multiplying fraction by a whole number. So this is whole number. So everybody read the second number that we need.
Whole number. Numbers without fractions are
class. We are going to write down this total class. We are going to put 3 here. Multiply by. Now, can you see the fraction here, class?
No.
Now, you can tell me what is the fraction in our word problem. Yes, Kathy? Now let's decamplify the class. We are going to write down that fraction. For that, we are going to know the steps in multiplying fraction by a whole number. So, I want you to read the steps. So everybody read the first step.
Multiply the numerator by the whole number.
And the second step.
Keep the denominator same.
Third step.
Simplify a fraction into a mixed fraction or a whole number if it is not a proper fraction.
So that the steps that we need to apply later in class. For that, let's have these pictures. Example pictures. So in the problem class, there are 3 whole pizzas. So who among you here likes pizza? Everybody likes pizza. Now, may I call the bed down there? And turn the bed. So I want you to come here. So I want you to say these 2 whole pizzas. Just so imagine that the bed is the man what we are talking about is the problem. So imagine the bed is in the part E, and the bed ate 3 slices out of 8 slices pizza in the part E. So in our home pizza class, there are 8 slices. We are going to take 3 slices because the bed ate 3 pizzas from those 8 slices of pizza. Then ate 3 out of 8 pizza. Now these 3 we are going to put here. Then ate 3 pizza out of 8 slices. But he is very hungry. That's why he ate another 3 out of the second whole number. We are going to take this 3. Alright, class. So how many slices did Giselle eat at the party class? Very good. There are 6 slices total now. So Giselle is 300 bucks. That's why he ate another 3 slices of pizza at the party. So he ate another 3 slices of pizza. Now class, please, let's do it out there. Now let's say to that 1 to the back. 1. So here in our pictures, we can see how many slices did they take. So we are going to count how many slices that did he take at the party. So we're going to count all together. 1, 2, 3. Everybody count again. 1. 8 slices is gonna be here at class part. But before that part, we got divided with the big class. One. Now from our solutions earlier, we had these three slices of pizza. Then we just put how many slices are there before pizza is taken. So our final answer is 9 out of 10. Now this time we are going to apply the steps we have earlier. We are going to do these steps. Sakto ba bilang ating answer? So let's have this equation. So from our first step, what is our first step?
Multiply the numerator by the whole number.
Where is the numerator here? Is our number is in our part.
First part.
Is that number?
3.
We are going to multiply these two. So 3 times 3 plus.
9.
Very good. Now the second step, what is our second step? What is our denominator as? Now, our answer is 9 out of 8. So our answer is correct. So let's give ourselves 5 with that. There is a remaining step. And this is the number 3. Good. We are going to simplify. If it is that a whole number, or a mixed number, it is an improper number. Improper fraction, right? So, class, an improper fraction is where we can see that a number, like numerator, is greater than the denominator, like this. That is an example of an improper fraction. But here in our answer, what is our fraction here? Is it an improper fraction or not? Not. Is 9 greater than 8 or not? So an improper fraction is where a numerator is greater than the denominator. So here, again, what is our answer? An improper fraction or not? Now, we are going to simplify it because it is an improper fraction. Now, for us to simplify it fast, we are going to divide it. So here, 9 divided by 8. So 9 divided by 8. 1, very good. 1. So 1 divided by 8 is 8. And 9 minus 8 is 1. So the remainder is 1. So for us to simplify it, we will just copy our answer. What is our answer? Very good. 1. What is our answer? We will just copy that remainder as our numerator. We will just put that numerator's part. And we will just copy the denominator. This is how you simplify our answer is improper fraction. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, teacher.
This is how another example for you to understand it more. So this is our equation number. So let's solve our equation. 1/3 divided multiply 4. Everyone, we are going to do the steps again. So we are going to multiply the numerator and the whole number. That is 4 out of 3. Is it a proper fraction or not? So it is an improper fraction. So we are going to say, very good, we are going to divide it. So 4 divided by 3. That's our remainder of 1. So for us to have our final answer, we are going to just have our answer, put the remainder and the numerator, then copy the very good. 1 and 1/3. are going to know, or we will just take the variables. So our variables there class. What is our function there? It was multiplied by how many fractions did she mean? Five. Now, class, who can comprehend and solve this problem? Just raise your right hand. Yes, Abby! You want to answer? Yes, comprehend. What's that? Is it correct, class? Alright, now let's do Abby 5 kilograms. Now, class, I want you to observe. Is Abby's answer an improper fraction or not? Is that an improper fraction? So, we will not going to simplify it. Is it clear, class? Alright, now I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen. I want you to solve this equation with your seat. Right? Do you have your pen and paper? That's all. Now I want you to read this problem. Now class, that's multiplying fraction by a whole number. Now can you see how important or how useful is this in everyday life? Yes. Cannot see how useful it is. Again, I can see how useful this is in real life situations.
Yes, teacher.
It helps us know how to divide things fairly. Like from sharing food to dividing our toys among friends. Also, it also shows up when we national time, like spending half an hour in one task with our friends. We can also use it when we are cooking, when we such as having half a cup of sugar only 12 times to make a recipe. Now that's how important multiplying fractions by a whole number class. Now do you understand class?
Yes, teacher.
Now, do you want another problem? One last problem class?
Yes, teacher.
So let's have one last problem. So I want you to read this problem. Everybody read.
Anna drank 3 cups.
Again, everybody read this properly.
Anna drank 2 out of 3 of a glass of milk each morning in 7 days. How much of a glass of milk did she drink in total?
Right, so we are going to know how much of a glass of milk did she drink in that. So our variables are, so the teacher will just answer this one. So just say the variables class.
2 3.
We multiply by
7.
so we are going to multiply the 7 and then is 14 over 3. So is it a proper fraction class or not? These are proper fractions. We are going to simplify this. So we are going to divide 14 divided by 3. So what is the answer? 14 divided by 3 class? It's 4, right? So wrong. We have 2 as a remainder. So our final answer is 4. 2. Then after that, denominator. So we have 3 by 4 and 2 out of 3. So that's the total she drank. That's the total did she drank from 7 days class. So now class, do you have any questions for clarifications class?
Teacher.
Not, I will ask you some questions. Now class, what is our topic this morning? Yes? Now, what are the two numbers that we multiply fractions by a whole number? What are these two numbers? Yes, student?
Already good at the denominator.
The two numbers, student. Two numbers are and the whole number. So the two numbers that we need to multiply. So for us, in order for us to multiply our fraction and the whole number. Everybody again, we need fraction and
Whole number.
now, what are the parts of a fraction? Let's raise your hand. Yes, what are?
The part
issue will have the word problems. So issue will answer the word problems, so should show their solutions like are doing that. After that, issue must face their work on the front. Finish this activity in 2 minutes. So I am going to your 2. You will have 2 word problems. And you will answer that. Word problems in our however, you do this school. So from Katin and Malones, this is the group 1. From Malay and then this is the group 2. So this will be your Aruna. Now wait for my other instruction. This is for now, should make a circle. Everybody, begin. Remember that you will just do this activity in 2 weeks class. So once you operate in the groups class, only cover the sentence in our activity. The second group is done now. So about the first group, are you done? We are going to wait for you. Explain how you get your answer. Alright? Now who will move first? One or number 2? Group 1. Alright, number 2, go. Then.
So our problem teacher is, the first problem is, a girl drink 1 half per liter of juice daily. How much will she drink after 6 days? So this is the answer of the first problem teacher. So first is we multiply the 1 times 6 equals 6. And we copy the denominator below the fraction part. And this is improper fraction. So we simplify it. And we divide 4 and 6 equals 1. And out of 10 of a book each night, how much did you read after 5 nights? So this is the answer. So we times 5 times 3 and equals to 15, and we copy the denominator below the fraction bar. And next, this is the proper fraction, so we simplify it, and we divide 10 times 8 equals 1, and we minus 10 minus 15, so the answer is 5. The answer is 1, 5, 10.
Very good. Now, let's keep on identifying the working presentation. But before we will go for that, what we are going to check first and two. So let's check. So 1, 6. So number 1 is correct. And the second number is also correct. Now let's read the group one. Children's lab goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Hop. Now everybody, rise. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, begin. 1,